How about them Cowboys? Click like Power Boys. Make say Wild Boys from the QBs, DTs, LBs, and the Cowboys. You tuning in to the team that win. Big game, first name James. He interviewed, he called the games. Silver blue, you know the name. From the Emmitt Smith to the Michael Irv. We beating skins, shooting birds. I see a bang, snatch it out of spur. Favorite team on the planet Earth. From Monday night to Sunday church. DJ putting in the work. I'm tuning in, no need to search. Through thick and thin and good and worse. Them Cowboys. Like Power Boys, make say Wild Boys from the QBs, DTs, LBs, and the Towel Boys. You tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the goddamn, they did it again. How about them Cowboys? Click like Power Boys, make say Wild Boys from the QBs, DTs, LBs, and the Towel Boys. You tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the team that win. Tuning in to the team that silver and blue that did it again.
Back to your wrestling background, I love anytime I can find out that somebody's got a wrestling background who plays in the trenches, because I just feel like there's so many things functional strength-wise that translate over to football. What for wrestling has been the biggest difference for you with that background and now coming into it, playing a different sport, but having that as your background?
I would just say my balance, footwork, hands, and then just my mental toughness. You know what I mean? I feel like wrestling is a very hard sport, one of the hardest in the world. So being successful and being able to succeed at a high level in wrestling, just carrying that mindset over to football, one, just gave me an edge in terms of toughness and just being able to push through pain and just go hard all the time in my effort. And then two, just as far as athletically, just balance, hand fighting, leverage, you know?
Last year, as Osa Odighizuwa Tape.
What's good, everybody? You saw it right there. You saw all that, didn't you? Okay, I saw it. Just in case you didn't see it. Well, it's another edition of Coach J Film Day. And I wanted to show you a little bit of the film day we're going to do today. And this on defensive tackle third round pick, Mr. Osa Odighizuwa. Osa Odighizuwa. One more time. UCLA defensive tackle Osa Odighizuwa. I like that name. Coming out of the third round, some people said it was a reach. I looked in a lot of publications, and he was right around that third round pick. So, I didn't really know too much about him. I seen him. I'm going to keep it real. I went through, like, Pro Football Focus just to look at the players. I like how they do break down the players and all the metrics and things of that nature. So I just went through and I scrolled and I seen him. And I didn't pay too much attention. I'm going to keep it very so real. As you can see, the stats on him, 6'1 and a half, 282 pounds, 10 3/4 hands. I got those big hands. Wingspan, long, 83. You feel me? Vertical jump, 31. Broad jump, 10. That's pretty good for a big man. That three cone. But that bench press, 25, and you can see that strength. Definitely has that strength. You saw what he did 2020. Wasn't an opt-out guy. Played 7 games, 30 tackles. Not bad at all. 6 tackles for loss, 4 sacks. 7 games, 4 sacks. That's very good, especially at the defensive tackle position. But they played them all down the line, the 0, the 1, the 3, 5, all of them. And, when they played him outside, it was cool. You could see him in this game. I'm playing the Stanford game, his 2019 game, not his 2020. I went to his 2019 game. Just like to go back because at the end of the day, you're still that type of player, whether you're a junior, senior, sophomore, you're a good player regardless. So this was good tape on him on 2019 Stanford. But when they drafted those 3 players, Osa, Chauncey, and Rashawn White, I was just confused. Like, maybe could have got those later. Now, be honest with you, I saw Osa in the Senior Bowl, and that's how I really noticed him because I noticed how he was penetrating that line of scrimmage all the daggone time. That's the thing that was really standing out to me more than anything else. And so I was like, who's that dude? But I never really thought nothing of it. But he was even in the practices and even in the game. He was getting in that backfield. I mean, he was pressing those offensive linemen. He was quick off the ball. I didn't really notice the hand fighting. I didn't know the wrestling background, but now I know, and now I see. He was, a 3-time state champion, 131 consecutive wins. And you could see what he did when it's just right there. And it really does help you. I mean, I talked to people who were coaches of wrestling. I should have wrestled. I had people ask me to wrestle. I had the coaches ask me to wrestle. I think I would have been a damn good wrestler. I'm going to keep it real because I like that aggressive stuff, and I definitely want to pin your ass. You know what I'm saying? So I think that wrestling background is going to have a big difference, and you can see it in these games. I think you have the edge. I think certain things that you might play outside of football, like people who are football players that play basketball or run track, I think it helps them. I think it does give them an edge, and when they're playing maybe defense or offense, it gives you an edge because you're doing other things, and it can help you if you decide you just playing football. Especially in just like when you said when we heard that little bit of the interview with him, and it was with Pro NFL. It was a NFL Draft Network. I can't remember those guys, but they had that interview with him, Osa, and just listen to what he was talking about with the hand fighting. Always moving around, getting your hands on, never letting the person getting their hands on you. You're constantly moving back and forth, and you can see it how you work, and it does help you, especially in the trenches, because you're doing nothing but hand fighting. You can't let those offensive linemen get their hands on it. If you can continue to slap their hands and keep on continuously moving their hands where they have to redirect their hands, you're keeping them off balance, and then you're winning. And it does make a difference because there's not a lot of guys that's wrestled and play football. But the ones who do, you can notice it, especially the ones playing the trenches. But not a lot. I talk a lot, but here we go with the tape. Here he is, number 92. I like when he slides inside, and I'm going to keep it real. First of all, like I said, I'm not the expert, so I don't be trying to act like I'm the expert. I'm just a guy who knows a little bit of football, played it, coached it, and I enjoy watching the tape. So y'all enjoy watching this tape with me, and let's see how Osa is, because a lot of good things about him. And for the third round, definitely a good pick. And when he made a few people expendable, you can see why, because he can come in and play early. Because you can get that from a guy right now, rather than keeping another person on the roster or anybody else, because you can go ahead and play him now. Why let him wait? The time is now. So here he is right here on the outside. He's playing a little more of that 3 tech. He can play, was playing the 5, but he was playing that outside shade of this guard. He's playing a little of that 3 tech. I like when he's inside playing that 0, that 1, where he's getting that nitty gritty, where you can see him with that quickness off the ball and that good hand fighting. But you're going to see a lot of that good hand fighting right here. But check it out. Let's see a few of these plays. There he is right here. Sliding out. Coming in. Gets a little faked out right here. There's a couple plays where he does get faked out. And there was one play where he really could have made the play. You can see him right here, where I think he was just exerting strength. And we're going to see that play because it's funny. I think he was just exerting straight over the guy, just kind of letting him know you can't beat me. And he pancaked him. It was kind of funny because he could have really made the tackle in the backfield, but he decided to pancake the dude. But it was funny. But here he is going sliding here on the inside. Look at that quick move right there. Making that quarterback throw that ball quick. Now I like that. And those long arms, even though he's only 6'1" and a half, long arms, that helps even when you pass rushing. Coming in here in that backfield, you see that quick move right here in that middle. Hands up. I don't know what that quarterback was doing. But see, you still having long arms. That's what Dan Quinn wants. Even though he's 6'1" and a half, less than 6'2", if you have long arms, it helps. So when you do penetrate that middle like that, you can get them hands up and still knock that ball down. And there's some good plays we're going to show right here, especially the quickness off the ball. And I just watch his hands. You'll see. And you'll see why. That wrestling is different. I don't care. You'll see it. Here's right here. Like, that's one of the moves right there. Watch this right here. Here he is right here, number 92. Right there at that initial push. See the offensive line putting their hand in him. Watch this. Slap their hands. Look at that. See how the offensive lineman's trying to get their hands on him? He's slapping them away. See how he's slapping them away? Get them hands up. Now watch it again. And he's doing this a lot of times, so you can't never get a beat on him. That's what I like. Bop. Bop. Do it again. Show it again. I just like looking at that. See that? See those hands right there? The offensive lineman is trying to clutch onto him so he can just hold him so he can just jump up and he can't affect the play. Because we don't really got no moves. When you slapping them hands down and being active, he can't never get a beat on you. Therefore, you're always keeping that offensive lineman off balance. You keeping them off balance, then that's when you can slide in and get that sack. You can move into the inside, move into the outside, because he can't never get a beat on you because you're always keeping your hands active. And I'm telling you, when you're doing that wrestling, that's what you do. You're never letting that person just grab a hold of you and just take you down. You're always moving, jumping in and jumping out, keeping them hands moving. And that's what he's always doing constantly with these offensive linemen. He's always seemingly moving his hands so you can never get a beat on him. Never can kind of just hold him. And he got some good-ass strength. You'll see that too. But boom. See, you can just bull rush a guy, but that guy can stone you. But if you're keeping them hands out, it's a different way to go. See him right here. There was no block on him, but you see that quickness off the ball. He is right here. No hands on him, but he lucky he got that all quick because that would have been a nice sack and you might got a separated shoulder. Yeah, because I think he laid on you. You ain't that big of a quarterback. You probably got broke. Let's see right here. Look at him. Look what he just did to that man. He just bowled him. Look what he just did to that man. Right here, he is right here. Heard. Look at that. Look at that quick penetration down the line. And he does that a lot. That's what the Cowboys like right here. To be able to penetrate that gap just like that. You got two guys you can penetrate that gap just like that. You force that running back, or you're forcing that double team. You're forcing that running back to the bounce to the outside, and you're keeping your linebackers free, and your linebackers can come in and make the play in the backfield. Look how he penetrates it right there. You're going to see a couple of plays where you'll see where he keeps those guys, where he commands the double team, and you'll see the linebackers break off and make the play in the backfield. Basically, the running back is looking to see it to hit that hole, and their hole is not swallowed because he's standing there with the double team holding it, his point of attack. 282 pounds, still holding the double team. That's damn good, especially if you're playing the defensive tackle position. But you see him, he just knocked him on his butt. Get up. See it again. Whap. Get off me. There he goes right here. And they had him pass rushing. I really didn't like him when he was on the outside pass rush. I like him better on the inside. But you can see right here. See how he's Okay, he's holding that double team. Here's right here. Running back's got to bounce off the other way. Other man's holding that too, but he's holding that double team. Now your linebackers are free. You holding that double team. He can't bounce off and get anybody else. Now that backer is free to make that play. Now he's in the backfield, and he's still holding that double team. Let's see that again. Clogging that middle. Watch that right here. He had to do the quick and come to inside. And who's free? These guys are holding them double teams, doing their job. You're keeping those guys free, and that's what you want. You want the Michael Parsons. You want the Jalen Smith, the LVEs, or the Coxes, whoever's going to be back there. You want them guys free regardless. They do their job right here. Play in the backfield. Not going to get a sack every play, but this is what they need to do as well, especially if he's undersized. Now, that's why I like him right here. He's right under center right here, playing that 0, that 1. That's when I like him right here. I told you, he ain't Leroy Glover, but he has the measurements. Look at that quick move right here. Bam, get in that backfield. Get your ass over here. Get on the ground. See that quick stunt? Right here. Look at that. Keeping your head up, playing the backfield. Get over here. Get over here. Here he is again. Let's see what we're going to do right here, Osa. There's a play. I think it's right after this play. I think it's this play after this. Here he is again. Like I said, this is where I like him better in the middle. I didn't like him too much on the outside pass, which is still unlimited, but he's got that good hand fighting so he can get in there. See that? Oh, didn't get him. But just look at the hands, dog. I'm telling you, maybe I'm just geeked on that, but I'm telling you, dog, that's going to be huge when he get them pros. Look at this. DeMarcus Lawrence is real good with that. Get them hands. See, look. Get them hands off. There, where'd you go? I almost got you. We still got you in that backfield. Feel me? But you see how that offensive lineman, the quarterback's got to run around and do all this other crazy stuff because he can't get a beat on him. Look at that. Get your hands off me. Get your hands off me. Where you going? See what I'm saying? The offensive lineman's like, what? I can't get out. I don't know where he at. He keep moving too much. Here you go again right here. got plowed out a little bit on that one. Got plowed out a little bit. Or did you just lose your balance? And that wrestling helps you with your balance. Like I said, penetrating that backfield, staying low, balance, pad level. Low man always wins. Always say that. He still held the double team. He got spanked a little bit on that one. Hey, we can't show always the good. Got to show a little bit tiny of the bad. There you go again in that middle. What you gonna do, Osa? See, he's still in there on that play. Feel me? He keeping people free. Yeah, give him some dab. What are you doing right here? What are you doing right here? What are you doing right here, Osa? Get off me. Push him in the back. Get off. See? Get off me. I like you, Osa. I see what everybody talking about you, dog. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what you're going to do right here, Osa. He active. See, active. And there again. And there again, he active. He real active. That's what I like. What you doing, Osa? See that? Like, did you see that? Did you see that? You see that swap? He was already coming with it. I like that. And you see that power. He flushing that quarterback in. He wasn't holding him. He wasn't holding him. Right here. You got to make that play right there. Oh, they still flushed him out good enough. Say, hold that double team. Let's see if he flushed that running back to the backside. There it goes right here. Playing that 3 right here. Taking that double team from 2, right? They could bounce off him and go off, right? They ain't moving him, right? He hold both of them. He pushed the other one to the other guy. He's stoning it. See, running back ain't got no hole right here. Ain't all them gaps closed. Feel me? Doing your job. Holding that double team. He ain't splitting that. He got to bounce to the outside. Now y'all got to come free and make these plays right here. Feel me? See, y'all got to make these plays right here. Still only got like a yard, but he did his job right there. So that's why I like him as well. Hold up. Where you going? Yep, got to bounce right there. Yep, see, that's what you're supposed to do, see? Keep everybody free. Got to keep everybody free. And that's what I like. He might be a player, man. He might be a player. He could be a steal, too. Look at that. I know that was that quick bubble screen. Look at that. I like that quickness off the line, though. He always moving that hand, always coming up with that little rip move. Coming on, I like that. What we doing right here? They just pushing that line back, man. They pushing that line back, dog. He manhandling you. He pushing you back. Let's see it again. And they was doing all game to him, pushing him back. That's what you want. Get off me. Hands, get off me. Look at that. See? Man, dog, I like to get off me. Oh, man, let's look at that. See? Look at that. Get off me. Get off me. I'm already up underneath you. I got you. Got you right there. I just overpower you. Bam. That's poetry in motion. That's poetry in motion. Get off me. That's poetry in motion right. Get off. That's poetry in motion right there, babe. That's poetry. Oh yeah, that's poetry in motion right here today. Yeah, he get me excited because he doing some things. He getting after people. I like him. Got a couple other plays I'm gonna show on this also. We got him on the inside right here. Like I said, the biggest thing that I'm always seeing is that you are never just stoning him and getting your hands on him where he can't move. You know what I'm saying? Like right here. See how he just ripped his hand up underneath him and lost his hand, made the offensive lineman lose his hands. That's what I like. He's never getting you ever like when I watched and no and there's that's what the difference when I saw Chauncey Golston. I know he's a defensive end, but he still should be able to rush the passer. If he had that type of look at that. Did you see that right there? Did you see dog, did you just see that? I'm talking right here. Did you just see that move? Watch this right here. Look at that dip. Get off me. He killing this dude. There he is, watch. Look at that quick dip. Look at that quick dip. He got him. Look at that. Now look at how he got his arm. See that arm up underneath him, so he's not getting his hand up underneath him. And now he got getting the leverage, and he's staying up underneath him. Look at him. He got the leverage. Look, he's trying to stand him up because he got that leverage underneath him. Where you going? Get over here. Get down on the ground. I like you, dog. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Osa. If I was talking trash about the third round pick, I'm sorry. Forgive me. Forgive me. Forgive me. You just might be a player up in Dallas, dog. Forgive me. Let's go. Yeah, right. Get off me. Right. Look at that. Right. Always moving in and out with the hands. Never getting his hand. I'm telling you, dog. You just, that's going. And I'm telling you, that's why DeMarcus Lawrence is so good. He's not the most supreme athlete in my opinion, but he got so damn good with that hand fighting, dog. It makes DeMarcus Lawrence really good. That's what makes him get able to get them sacks because you ain't locking your hands on him. He's always beating you with his hands. That's why he's so daggone good. And I think this kid can bring it. I was saying the difference between him and like Chauncey Golston was Golston just comes with like a little bit of power. And if you stone his first move, he doesn't have a counter move to really get past that. This dude, even though he may not have crazy pass rush moves, he already does have a rip move. He already knows how to keep his hands where you're not ever to get your hands on him. So he's always winning. And he knows leverage and knows how to stay low. He's never standing high. He's always coming underneath those pads. See that? Look at that. Holding up, look, pushing them back. He quick off that ball. He commands it. That's what they need. Even him being undersized, that's a asset to the Dallas Cowboys. You got Brent Irvin, you got Carlos Watkins. You slide him in there. Oh, look at that one. Oh, he almost got him, but he still. Did you see that play, dog? Every time I'm talking, he come with another play. Watch this right here. Jeez. Whap. Yeah, man. That's just good for. Look at that. Look at that. He don't even know what's going on. He don't even know what's going on. He beat you so quick. That's what they was talking about. That quickness off the ball. Look at that. That's what they was talking about. Look at that. He didn't get the initial tackle, but you still causing this. This is what you want. Disruption. This is what you want. Disruption. And that's what you're doing. That's what he's doing, man. And yeah, I'm not even saying I was wrong about it, but I just was like, dang, I'm wondering why you got him in the third, but then I looked and saying, look at that penetration, get back. That's the play right here. I'm going to end it with this one. That's the play I was talking about. That's the play I was talking about. Hold up. That's the play I was talking about. Oh, sorry about that. That's the play I was talking about, dog. Okay, end it off here. Look at this play right here. See, he could have made this tackle, but he just bullying his dudes now. So he just said, you know what, I'm going to just pancake you. You know what I'm saying? I can make this tackle. I can make this play. I can just throw you off of him and then get him in the back for a 3-yard loss. But I'm just going to pancake you. I'm just going to take you in the backfield, and I'm just going to throw you on the ground. Now watch this play. So I got this. You gonna block me? You see he pointed. I got. He said I could stop him, but you not gonna stop me. Feel me? So okay, I got this. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Bam. You see that dude on the ground? Do you see him on the ground? I'm gonna just show you that again. And he could have made the tackle. Look. See if he threw him. See, look. He just wanted to bully him. Feel me? Look. He just wanted to bully him. Get on the ground, dog. He ain't want to make the tackle. He could have made the tackle. Look, right here, he could have made the tackle. Could have threw him on the ground. Right now, I already had him for a 3-yard loss. He ain't want to play. He said, you know what, I'm just going to beat you up this play. You feel me? I'm just going to beat you up this play. Throw you on the ground. Just throw you on the ground. That's all I'm going to do. Just throw you on the ground. Hey, let me tell you something. As I end this film today, I like this dude. He went 32 minutes. He was the longest guy I went with, so I had a lot talking about him. But I like him. I like the pick. I like the if we're looking at the first 3 picks, I thought Chauncey Golston, the last guy they did was reach. Not saying he's a bad player, but he just was a reach to me. Hopefully he can come along and contribute. I don't think so early, but maybe down the line he can. A lot of people talking good about the Nation Bright kid. I haven't really got to really watch him. So I definitely am getting ready to do that and see how he is. But in my opinion, the first 3 picks, I like Kelvin Joseph, having deep in tape, but I love the attitude, the speed, the size, all that measurements, the dog mentality. Sure, going to see some good stuff about him when I really, really watch him. But the first 3 guys that I've been able to look at was Michael Parsons. That's an A pick to me. I love that pick more. I love Michael Parsons. Think he's just going to be an absolute animal with Dallas. The second guy I just did, Chauncey Golston, he's going to be a C pick for me right now because I just think that he's not ready. I think you need to see more from him. Hopefully he can help down the line. And then we got Osa Odighizuwa, and I like him, and I'm going to give him a B right now. I did Drew Bell Cox too, but I'll probably do another one. But Osa Odighizuwa, I'll give him a B. He is Leroy Glover type. I'm going to just keep talking about him. I'm not saying he's that that type of player as far as doing that, but he reminds me of those measurables. I love the quickness off the ball, the good pad level, staying low, keeping the balance. The hand fighting is ridiculous. I think he's going to get better. The relentless style can take in and hold on a double team. Good low center of gravity, always pushing the guys back. Pretty good instincts. A lot of good things, a lot of positives about him, and he's very active, and I think he's a willing player. And he's definitely a guy who's going to be in that rotation early and often, and he can hopefully make some noise. But I definitely love the first 3 picks for the Dallas Cowboys, and like Osa Odighizuwa. And Coach J Film Day, check out the next video coming. See how you like it. Give me a like, give me a good subscribe. And if you want to become a member, as low as $1.99. So we'll be talking to you soon. Coach J Film.